YouTube. It's Chris, also known as Lady of Grace Beauty here. So I am doing my first YouTube video on my Shop My Stash, which normally consists of me just picking products from my stash and using those for the week. So that just helps me get through a lot of my products. It helps me finish them and also make sure that I am not just wasting products. So first, I am going to start off with a few eye products. So usually for the week, I normally pick about one eyeshadow palette, just something that I haven't used for a while. So I have, these are basically all of my eyeshadow palettes that are not in my makeup freelance kit. So I am just going to pick one that I have not used recently. Oh, here's one. So this is my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So, excuse me, I'm looking rough. But it has a few neutrals, some warms, some pops of color, and some metallics. So, I definitely think I'm going to go with this guy. So, I have my eyeshadow palettes. So then next, this is where I keep all of my foundations and powders. So for primers, I am going to try and finish off this Just Peachy from Too Faced, the Primed and Peachy primer. So this is supposed to be a cooling matte skin perfecting primer. So I'm going to use that for my primer. And then I always use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, and that just helps fill in my pores. So then next I am going to go in and pick out a foundation, and don't mind all of my foundations. So something that I kind of want to use up, since I usually factor in winter months, like, oh, I can do something a little bit more dewy. Should I stay more matte? So, but I want to do water blend. Let's do some NARS. Since I have a matte primer, let's do these NARS. So this is the NARS. What is this? Natural Radiant, I want to say this is. Yeah, Natural Radiant. And I have the shades Caracas and Macau. So I'll definitely be using those two for the week. And then I have my powders. So I'm going to try and finish off this Patrick Star powder. It's not my favorite. I think it's a beautiful powder, don't get me wrong. But it's just a little bit too matte. Or I'm sorry, a little bit too radiant. And that's just how much I have. And I did mix it in with a little bit more of a warmer powder that I have, just to make it not as, it was more of a pinky color. So I have powder, foundation, primer. Now I need concealer, so I also keep my concealers in here too. And this is my new Fenty concealer, and I've started putting the month and date so that I open the products, just so that I can figure out which ones need to be finished first. So for concealer, oh, this is a good one. I haven't used this one yet. Well, I've used it once. So this is the, let's get that to focus. Excuse my nails. I'm not a nail person really. It's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. And this is in the shade 3.5 Rich. These are just my eyeliners and mascaras. I'm not going to pick anything from that one. Bronzers and blushes. So I think I'm going to do this Estee Edit, which is now discontinued, I want to say. So yeah, I'll do this for my bronzer. I'm a little bit more pale since it's winter, so I think this will be okay. And once again, yeah, this is definitely discontinued. The Barris Bronzer, medium deep. For blush, let's pick out an oldie but goodie. Let's get this open. Okay, so this is one of my favorite blushes. Clearly you can tell it doesn't even have the design on there anymore. So this is from Too Faced, and I want to say these are discontinued too, or they're not, at least not in the Sephora store. And I had tore the package off, the label, so I don't even know what color that is. Next, we're going to move to my highlighters. So I'm thinking, let's do that shouldn't be in there. Oh, let's do this one. I hate this one, but I'll use it. So this is from MAC. And why my products all look so dirty? That's awful. This is one of the Skin Frost. So this one had more of like a radiant, almost like a purpley tone to it. Yeah, purpley, almost ashy. So soft frost. So I'm gonna just use this, and I'll probably just put something underneath it, more of a gold highlight. Like, let's try I'll probably do this liquid from Sephora collection. Yeah, so I'll do this liquid from Sephora collection on top first, and then I will do the MAC highlighter. Now the last drawer, the last one down here is just where I keep all of my glitters, and I don't really have like a particular glitter that I'm trying to use up. This is lip gloss. This doesn't need to be in here, but yeah, I don't have one that I'm trying to use up, so that's okay. This is eyeliner. This shouldn't be in here either. Now, I do usually like to pick at least a lip gloss that I want to finish up for the week, or something that I'm close to finishing. Let's see. This one looks like it only has a little bit left in it. You probably can't see that. Like, you can see how down here it's a little bit more opaque. Yep, I think this is going to be my lip gloss that I'm going to finish. And this is from MAC as well. But it's weird because it doesn't say it on here. I picked this up from the airport on one of my trips. So hopefully when I back to MAC, they actually take it back, because it doesn't say MAC on it, but whatever. Okay, so my products for my Shop My Stash this week are all going to be in this cute little bag here. So I have my primer, my foundations, just because I like to mix them. Macau's a little bit too dark, and Caracas is pretty good, but I do just like a little bit of the warmth that Macau has. I have my concealer from IT Cosmetics, some Sephora highlighter, my other primer from Tarte, my Patrick Star powder, which is going to hopefully be an empty soon, and then MAC highlighter, Too Faced blush, and my bronzer from Estee Edit. Oh, and my eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay. Products that I usually keep in rotation. This is my contour palette from Sleek in the deep tone. So hopefully I'll be doing a products I've hit pan on, because this is pretty good. Nice and cool tone. And then this is my other little bag of products that I am constantly trying to hit pan on or finish. Like this one, the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. If it could focus. But yeah. And then a few highlighters. But yeah, so that's it. So hopefully I'll be doing a video on my face full of my Shop My Stash products. Let me know if there's any products that you currently have that you're trying to finish out, or what are your products that you have in rotation for the week. Type them down below, and please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I said rate. Give me a thumbs up. I guess that's a rate too. But have a good one. I'll chat with you all later. Bye-bye.